this is a great sign, Willie. It's a sign of confidence, isn't it? I mean, he could have played it for a ball colour, but a wonderful angle to knock the red away from the black and set up this opportunity. This is a sign of a guy who's in complete control of himself and his confidence.
Yes, he'd be disappointed over the years. He's only had the one crucial semi-final for a player of his class. That's 9. Not what you'd expect.
Push it off, please.
He's never really got used to the crucible atmosphere, but he looks to have settled this year.
He's never liked it here, has he? He's never really played well. Okay, that semi-final before, but any of the other times he just seemed to struggle with the atmosphere and the layout maybe, and sometimes players can take a while to get used to it. He certainly got used to it this year.
Missed the desired kiss there. He wanted to be on the red at the back of the pack. He's still on choice of 2 reds. But he seems almost disappointed he's not on the back of the pack, which tells me he was thinking of a maximum this early. Just missed the kiss. He wanted to hit the joint of the 2 reds and just missed that joint of that red. So he's having to take an alternative.
$17.
Be interesting to see after he pots this pink, will it go back on its spot or is it covered? It will certainly help him if it is covered, because it'll go on the blue spot. Mm.
23.
There's his target, 72.
24.
The red at the bottom of the pack, just to the left, up from the black, is potable into this bottom right hand corner pocket. That's the one he's just having a look at now. You could sort of land in between 2 reds here and have a choice.
It's amazing to
31.
To try and work out why he disappeared. He had that wonderful season 2 seasons ago where he won 5 tournaments. And last year, best part of this year, hardly won a match. And suddenly found his form again. And he's a wonderful player to watch when he's in full flight.
$32.
Yeah, he lost the first round at China Open in Beijing just at the end of March, and that knocked him out of the top 16, losing that first round match. So that's why he had to go and pre-qualify for this World Championship. The fact that Stephen Maguire, he was just outside, he was number 17, he had to get to the semi-finals or better, which he did.
79.
So that sent Ding into the qualification process. But in an adverse way, it might have been helpful, Willie, because, okay, it may have given him that little bit of confidence. He won 3 matches, as I said in the qualifiers, pretty easy, 10-4, 10-2, 10-2. And that may have just given the desired bit of confidence that he was lacking, because
40.
there's no doubt about it, he's had such a poor season, as you said, so needed to get a few matches under his belt, and he's a completely different player now.
Not the best pack to go into here. Needs to catch one of them half court. That's the problem when in the flat at the back. You only ever get one in the middle, and he's got one in the middle. Excellent shot. Surely he's going to have another century. He made a century in the first frame of the
47.
first session. Finished off with a century in the 8th frame. Is he going to start with another century? Alan McManus won 2 frames, and to be honest, he'd have been pleased with that, the way Ding played. Highest break 46, but didn't really have a lot of chance.
48.
Got a chance of equaling a record, actually, if he makes a century here. He'd be the 4th player ever to make 5 centuries in a semi-final. Or should he actually get this century, you'd think he'd go on to make more. So he's going to break some sort of record. Stephen Hendry, Ronnie O'Sullivan and Murphy. O'Sullivan did it twice. So it's going to be a very special moment.
56. Sure.
I'm just getting the cue ball cleaned. Possibly be playing for that red just to the right of his cue ball. There's the possible break. 146. Highest, of course, at the moment is 143 from Karen Wilson. Made
64.
that against Mark Selby in the quarterfinals, so a really big break on here. You just watch his cue ball, will you? I mean, when he makes these breaks that he has done, his cue ball is
71.
never more than 18 inches, 2 feet within the vicinity of his object ball. I mean, his cue ball control is so good when he's playing like this.
Puts the frame safe. Now he can try and make at least 146, 145, something like that. And the worrying part for Alan McManus, he just broke off, and as we always say, never hit the blue when you break off. And of course, because of that, lefting a half chance, he went for broke, going for the black.
79.
With the pink spot being 3 now, he knows where those last 4 reds. He probably needs the pink on the spot to make a really big break, and he will now be thinking of 143 or above.
It's quite interesting. I wonder, does he know exactly what the high break
86.
is? I know during Karen Wilson's break against Mark Selby, he was
87.
asking the referee and some of the guys in the media box what the high break was. So just wondering whether Ding already knows.
$94.
Interesting to see him play for that red there, knowing that that was going to be the most difficult red to get onto. So he purposely played for it. Oh, that's kind of straight.
95.
He's a good shot with the rest now. Made a full ball contact and got the half ball.
Well, this is to equal the record. Get in there. Well done, Ding. Fantastic.
Quite remarkable thing, really. In 5 centres in 9 frames.
101.
Unbelievable.
102.
Well, he obviously doesn't know what the high break prize or what the high break is, because he takes the pink here. He can only equal 143 now.
And unlikely he's going to get on the black off this last red, so
Yeah.
I agree with you, Ken, he's not aware. Doesn't matter though, this has been flawless.
108. $109.
If Karen Wilson is watching, he'd be delighted.
Just enjoyed his breakfast now, hasn't he? He wouldn't have enjoyed it before.
Needs that cue ball to just go past the blue so he's not hampered, he's okay.
111.
This will
113.
beat his own highest break of the tournament so far, which is 132.
$116.
He's made an
120.
amazing 411 centuries in his career. This will be the 412. And this one has been absolutely out of the top
125.
draw. That's the first bad positional shot he's played. He's finished slightly off straight.
Careless.
Ken just whispered, well, yeah, careless.
131.
He might play a trick shot here, or is he going to just knock the black in?